Looks like the protests are still kicking off. Let's go have a look. We are in Belgrade, aka Belgrade, capital city of Serbia, here at the Belgrade Fortress. This city has always been a highly coveted strategic location situated here on the confluence of two rivers, the mighty Danube and the Sava River. This has resulted in a long line of battles and wars to conquer the city. So Belgrade has been through its fair share of beatings throughout the years, but it always keeps bouncing back, earning it the name the White Phoenix, from Belgrade, the White City, the White Phoenix. To be honest, that's something I read online. I spoke to a couple local guys here. They had never heard of that name. Another name I read online was House of War. So yeah, you got a couple badass nicknames. Why ruin a good story with the truth? All right, let's get off this hill and see what else Belgrade has in store.
First port of call for a history crash course, the Museum of Yugoslavia, dedicated to the country that Serbia used to be a part of and that Belgrade was also the capital of. Emerging as a consolidated group of territories after World War I, Yugoslavia had a good run up until the 1990s when its republics began gaining independence. The museum is also dedicated and even houses the grave of one Josip Broz, better known as Tito. He emerged as the leader of Yugoslavia after World War II, as the former monarchy was being rebuilt as a communist state. He ran the country up until his death in 1980, widely considered the beginning of the end of Yugoslavia.
Found myself a bit offside here, so let's try and make our way back into the city center. And we're gonna do public transportation, bus. Rumor has it that Belgrade has just recently introduced free public transportation. Let's see if that's in fact true. A real socialist utopia here. Yugoslavia is alive and well in Belgrade. Alright, here's the bus. Let's put it to the test. Not a single dinar exchanged hands, and there was even free Wi-Fi. It didn't work, but there was a sign. All right, onward. We're following the protest parade here through town. Cops following them on either end. These demonstrations, these protests have been very common throughout the country in the past few months. It started out with a terrible accident in November of last year. It was in the city of Novi Sad. I think it's pretty close, so just up north from Belgrade. There was an entrance to the train station there. A newly constructed awning above the entrance collapsed, killing 15 people. And this led to outrage throughout the country, questions that needed answers, and I believe it's developed into the sort of like a general protest with possible sort of corruption, government funds not being used transparently. So yeah, the Serbs are rising up and haven't let their foot off the gas so far. They've taken over this whole park. It's like a camping ground, staging ground. Very well organized. Looked like a good time. They had like tables, food, basketball hoops. And then you have the cops circling the whole park. So yeah, a bit of tension in the air. I think initially it was mainly students, but it's expanded past that. So people are coming out in droves. Let's see what they can achieve.
Spring 1999, the Kosovo War is raging. In a Hail Mary attempt to force an outcome to the political and humanitarian clusterfuck that was unfolding, NATO began airstrikes of key sites in Serbia. Some of these buildings, including the Yugoslav Army headquarters and a TV station, still remain untouched. Remarkably, another building that was hit was the Chinese embassy. NATO chalked it up to an unfortunate case of bad intel. Their coordinates were off. Quite emblematic of the chaos and turbulence in the region at the time.
In 1999, not that long ago, the rest of Europe was worrying about Y2K and their microwave ovens breaking down possibly. Yeah, the reality here in Belgrade, Serbia, obviously, the rest of the Balkans as well, was very different. British security guards. Hey mate, I'm just helping. Picturesque little walking street here. Cafes, live music, restaurants. All right, let's get a beer. Time for a Belgrade beer review. Found one of the most popular walking bar restaurant streets here in town. You got a Nick Shitsko. You got to keep an eye out on these little accents and hope for the best there. It's actually a beer from Montenegro. Close enough. Taste of the springtime in the Balkans. Tough to beat. All right, we're rejuvenated. Got Tomas Stravkovic here.
To tako sam dno života, sad verujem u sudbinu.
I think he'd be the Wayne Newton of Serbia. All right, let's head down. Parisian flair here on the streets of Belgrade. Darkness has fallen on Belgrade. Let's try and make some last moves here. Maybe sample some local brew, some rakia. Let's see what we can find. Got a night market here. Jewelry, some more jewelry. Some potions. Kids' clothing. Let's see what we have on the other side here. A Yugoslav marketing pillar here. Got some cheese. Here, this is what we're looking for. Rakia. Do you have a small bottle? Takeaway.
Rakia.
Rakia, yes please.
Queens, plum, apricot, pear, peach, plum, and
This
grapes.
is all locally brewed in the Belgrade.
Locally, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, my family handmade no windows.
Very nice.
Yes. And this set 7 different fruit, 2 glass.
I'm guessing no card, cash only? Cash. I get some cash and I will buy some of this, yeah. Where's the ATM? Bankomat. Super. Thank you very much. Just trying to get into the ATM. I asked, do you have to put your card in there? He said, no, just pull it. Thank you. All right, ciao. Lively here on a weekend night. Very, very poor perception of the exchange rate. But let's see what the ladies say here.
Queens, 10 years old plum barrel,
Okay.
apricot, pear, peach, plum no barrel,
Okay. Which one is?
grapes,
What-
liquor, nuts, pelin Jäger,
Yeah.
honey, sherry.
I mean, I think this looks a bit too dark, too strong.
No strong.
This is
Liquor, no
dangerous.
strong.
Okay.
28% alcohol. Rakia, 40% alcohol.
Okay, and this one was 80%.
28.
Okay, I'm joking.
This is sweet.
Let's go for this one. Yeah, some one of this and one of. What do you recommend? This or this is better? Which one do you drink?
Right. That's all.
You drink all of it. Huh?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you're a lady after my taste. Let's do one of these and one of these, please.
Plum.
Excellent. Thank you.
600.
600. Yes. Oh, this is a nice party pack here.
Yes.
2,200.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Jubilee. All right. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good. We got our rakia. Let's. We're probably a bit more social to drink it at the bar. Yeah, we might actually hit up a bar on the way. Belgrade. I like it. It's been a treat. Let's see, this might just be a pit stop or it might be a good night.